talk about a few different Love After Lockup updates. First, starting off with Daonte. So we really haven't talked about Daonte much since his girlfriend Addy gave birth to his son. So he ended up getting Addy pregnant when she was 18 and he was 37. Addy is 19 now, but I remember I did an interview with him. He was adamant that he didn't start dating Addy until she was 18. But I was looking at his Facebook, and his Facebook claims he's been in a relationship since March of 2022. So if that's the case, if he's talking about his relationship with Addy, that means they've been together for 3 years. So that means they've been together since she was 16, unless he hasn't updated his Facebook status in a hot minute. I just had to point that out because when I was doing some research, I'm like, wait a minute. And so anyways, he has been dating Addy still, and he's been posting like videos of him and his son on his Instagram and doing a few like TikTok lives here and there, and has been still like talking about the show. But Addy, his girlfriend, she went back to dancing after she had her baby, and she ended up getting arrested recently. She was arrested early Saturday morning around 5:30 in the morning. Here it says her book date was around 8:50 or 8:30 in the morning. No, what's it say? 8:53 in the morning, but she was actually arrested at 5:30 in the morning, and she was released right before noon that next morning. I'm assuming she ended up seeing a judge, and since she hasn't been arrested as an adult before, he probably just gave her an OR bond. But she was arrested for assault on a family member, and she doesn't have any family up in Virginia that I know of. You know, she picked up and left everything behind. I can't remember what state she was from. I want to say it started with like I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess because I know I'll probably get it wrong. But I know she had to like make a pretty long drive just to like move to Virginia and be with Daonte. So the only family member I can think of is Daonte. And some people are saying, oh no, it would say DV if it was, you know, somebody like a boyfriend or girlfriend. But I've seen this same charge with other people before. Like when Lacey had an incident with Shane, there was a charge exactly like this, assault on a family member, and it was actually a domestic situation. After it came out that Addy had been arrested, Daonte made a post and just shared this picture of this guy and said, a simple photo can definitely speak volumes. Sometimes that's all you need. And Addy finally addressed things on a Instagram story post, and she said, to everyone messaging and commenting on our social medias, you guys have no idea half the story. Yes, I'm the one who took the charges, but there's also a lot you guys don't know and probably won't ever know. Thank ya. Good night. It's like, okay, like she's being very vague, but how I'm comprehending that is she's trying to say that Daonte was partially guilty and she's the one that took the blame for everything. But I mean, in order for her to be arrested, either one, Daonte had to have admitted that she put hands on him, or there have had to been a witness that was like, yeah, she put hands on him. But I mean, if you start fighting and screaming and yelling at 5:30 in the morning, I mean, you gotta expect the cops to get called. I mean, why are you fighting at that early in the morning? I mean, did they wake up and start fighting because over who's gonna wake up with a baby? Because I mean, it didn't look like she just got home from working a stripping shift. It looks like she literally just like woke up in the middle of the night or had just been chilling at home all day. I saw Addy had posted on November 4th, to every mom holding it together for her kids while secretly falling apart, you're amazing and you're doing more than enough. I don't know, maybe they had a kid, maybe that's making them grow apart. You know, especially like if you start off a relationship like hot and heavy, always sleeping together all the time, a lot of people like will realize like once they have a baby that they really don't have as much in common, or they'll realize, oh, maybe this person was a great boyfriend, you know, they're here for me, but now that they're a parent, they're not equally sharing responsibilities, and that can change the way you look at a person. But I do know they had problems at times before the baby was here. I remember like back when she was dancing You know, remember when he came out and was like, oh, Addy's no longer dancing, and he claimed that he made her quit dancing. And I don't know the full extent behind that. I think one, because, you know, he doesn't like how his mom's kind of ashamed of it, and I think he's kind of like not 100% for it. But also, I think it was an issue with, you know, when you're drinking or working at a strip club, you know, there's alcohol that's accessible, and I think she was getting too drunk all the time and coming home and they're fighting, and it was just a mess. So he made her quit dancing, but eventually she got so stressed out because she's like, yo, I need the money. And, you know, that's all she knows is that fast money and dancing. So that's what she went back to. It was either like in an interview or a live, I remember watching them a while back, where Addy had admitted when they're like living in that hotel in that extended stay, like she had admitted like they're like partying, like drinking and smoking in the hotel room, and I guess they're fighting all the time, like in the middle of the night, to the point where like security had to come up several times and like knew them by name and their room number, and knew like this is the room that's always causing problems because they're always getting complaints because they're fighting. And I don't know if that's like a reoccurring thing, but I remember she admitted it on a live before, that that's what they were going through when they were living at that hotel. But I don't know if they're living in that hotel anymore. Like from the looks of it, like when he posts his lives, it looks like they're living in an apartment now. It's the next morning after I filmed this video, and I saw that Daonte finally addressed things. I mean, he really didn't go into detail. He was real vague about things. But he said, man, if people only knew the half of what I go through or deal with on a daily basis, then maybe they'd have a different opinion of me. It seems that no matter what a situation is or what it's about, because I'm me and there's so many people that I've out there that dislike me or disagree with certain decisions that I made, that no matter what it is, I'm going to be the only one to always take the lion's share of the heat and blame for everything. It will always be just simply all on D. I've had my name slandered and dragged through the mud so much at this point. I've had all kinds of false narratives thrown upon me and have been called some of the most horrible things out of my name that you can think of, simply because people just don't seem to understand me. I'm well aware of what's being talked about out there right now and what's being said. Some things are just too personal to just openly talk about or discuss publicly. And it's not going to matter anyways, because still it will always be all on D. The people in my circle that know me personally and know the type of man that I really am knows what's up. All I'm going to do is focus and continue to be the damn good father to my little son that I am, and continue to share my creativity on here. To hell with everything else, regardless of how it seems. It's not my nature to always be surrounded in some sort of controversy. It's completely draining, to be honest, and I don't want anybody to have to endure the type of slander that I get. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. Sometimes it's just best to keep personal business personal. It is what it is. I mean, honestly, I think that's best in this situation. I mean, I'm sure everybody would love to know more details, but I mean, with an ongoing case, anything that he does say can be used against him, when we know that Daonte has had a habit of sharing too much in the past. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Are you guys surprised? Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think happened?